What do you think of when I say electric energy? Maybe you think of a lightning bolt, a full phone battery, or a light bulb lighting up your room. But do you know what electric energy actually is? It's a type of energy not driven by gravity or motion, like potential and kinetic energy, but it is driven by electrons, a particle in an atom. It can come from many places, like a power plant where electromagnetic induction is used to generate electricity, or coming from the burning of fossil fuels, which creates heat that is combined with steam to create electricity. Or the power of the sun can be harnessed using solar panels to generate electricity, and many more ways to make it.
Electric energy is everywhere. It's what lights your homes, heats your rooms, and even powers the very device that you're probably watching this on. But although there are many places where electricity can come from and many ways that it can be generated, we mostly use one way of doing it: the burning of fossil fuels. And although fossil fuels work, they have many negative consequences that come with using them. For example,
the burning of fossil fuels creates air pollution, which is shown to be detrimental to our health.
They are non-renewable energy sources, which means that once we use them up, there won't be many left for thousands of years.
Fossil fuels also release carbon dioxide when they are burned, which is a major contributor to global warming. And whenever we mess up and have an accident when using fossil fuels, there are major environmental consequences. Think of any oil spill, ever.
So we need to try and use less to no fossil fuel at all. And while we are switching to alternate energy sources, in the meantime, let's try to conserve energy. There are multiple ways to do this, so here are some tips to do just that.
Turn off the lights when you're not using them. Only charge your electronics like laptops or smartphones when they're at low battery. And also make sure to unplug their charging cables when you're done. They're still using power when they're plugged in.
And if you're feeling cold, don't turn up the thermostat. Instead, wear a hoodie inside. It'll be much warmer and you'll use less electricity. And also try to make sure to turn off your heating or cooling system when you sleep or when you're away from the house, since you won't need it that much.
If there's enough natural light available when you're working, don't use the lights. Just open your windows.
And again, always make sure to turn off the lights. It's so easy. Now there you go. Those are some tips to help you conserve energy. Thanks for watching. Hello, this is Walter Mink, and this is a quick behind-the-scenes clip for my stop-motion animation movie that I am currently making. As you can see, I'm currently here in my stop-motion studio, aka my bedroom. This is my setup right here. It's not very nice, but it works. I have a low budget. That is my phone right there, and I am using a stop-motion app to create a lot of pictures and then stitch them together in one big movie, which I will then edit. The way I've set up my camera is literally by duct taping a selfie stick to one of my drawers and then putting my phone in it. I have one of my lamps here for lighting, and these are my supplies. These are various paper cutouts that you'll see in my stop motion movie, and right now I am currently filming one of the first shots in my video. Stop motion movie making can be very time consuming, but the payoff is generally pretty awesome, getting to see inanimate objects move. Hope you enjoyed the movie. Hello, this is Walter here again with another behind the scenes tour. So right here is my current setup for filming when I'm not working with paper. Instead of sticking a selfie stick in a drawer, I've been hanging it out of one of these holes in my music stand. And right here is the setup I used to film one of the scenes you might have seen in there. It's the globe turning while heating up. The heating up effects were added in post. But here is the setup I used. It's a little bit jank, but whatever. There's my phone right there. And that selfie stick right there, you might have accidentally seen it in the footage pushing the globe. Not only was pushing the globe from where I was sitting right there, there's also a little button on there to help trigger the camera when I don't want to touch it so I don't mess up the orientation. And even though I managed to get my setup pretty low, it was not low enough, so I needed to prop up with the globe on books. The next clip will be showing you what it's like inside the stop motion movie editing software. Thank you. Hello, this is the third and final behind the scenes, and now I am going to be showing you the stop motion animation studio app that I've been using to make the movie. So here it is right now, and these are all the various individual clips that I created in stop motion. Let's go ahead and take a look at one of them. How about the oil spill? I'm going to go ahead and click edit. Now, as you see, stop motion is made up of bunches of frames grouped together so that way it looks like inanimate objects are moving, in this case, drawings. So in this scene, as you can see, some oil is dumped into the ocean. And I added some extra pauses in between each thing, usually about 5 frames, to add a little pacing. But in the end, during editing, since those 5 frames are so small in the timeline, I had to extend them with freeze frames. But as you see, as we move the playhead, the animation starts to come to life, and we start to see how oil spills can definitely negatively impact our community and the ocean. But when you put it together, instead of just having a bunch of individual pictures, it looks like quite a fluid picture. And there, as you can see, all